Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Omige, and I have with me my sister here, Miss Aini, and she's going to be telling us about the work sector in Malaysia as an African stroke Nigeria, to be precise. So, Miss Aini, please introduce yourself.
Hi everybody. Okay, seriously. Hi, my name is Aini and you already introduced me now. You said my name is Aini. What else? Alright. I like to eat. Sometimes I read. I don't know how to ride bicycle. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, welcome. And it's been long. We should do this more often, actually.
Definitely.
So, we're going to be asking you some questions about working in Malaysia, how it's been so far. So, let me start with, how has the experience been so far?
Well,
not breathing is hard.
I'm gathering my thoughts. I'm gathering my thoughts. I want to, because sorry guys, you got a call.
Everything, yeah, continue.
It's okay, sorry. Okay, so it depends on the office. Should I say that? I don't know if I should say that, but I've had all sides of the coin. I've had a job that was very stressful, had a job that was super easy, and right now I have a job that is very well balanced. So for that, I'm grateful to God. And so I feel like it depends on where you are, what you're doing, how far that place you're working at is. How far is it from your house? You have to use train, bus, walk, use taxi again, and it all depends. But so far so good. It's been a great experience, and
okay.
I definitely would suggest that everybody have
the experience.
Yes.
Okay, so so what do you have to say about Nigerians not getting a job in Malaysia, basically? Because we have a lot with good certificate and all,
Definitely.
and there's no job available for them. So,
okay, let me start like this. Malaysia is a country that favors its people, and that's a beautiful thing. I mean, Nigeria can take further, can learn something from this. Malaysia is a country that favors its people. That's being said, that means that as a non-Malaysian, it wouldn't be as easy as a Malaysian to get a job, especially if you're an African in this country. We're not going to go into the why, but it's not easy as an African to get a job. They are more, for Africans, I feel like the position, the IT related jobs, if you know how to code, if you know how to build websites, anything IT related, you stand a better chance than somebody that studied business or tax or tourism or, anything else. The reason being that Malaysia is a very digitalized country, so I feel like especially if you know what you're doing, if you go online to check the amount of money they pay IT people, my lord, it's a lot. No, it's a lot of money. They do. So if you study anything IT related, you stand a better chance. Now for everybody else that probably did not study IT, it's not quite as easy. Now, another reason why I feel like most Africans say, "Oh, there's no job in Malaysia. There's no job in Malaysia," is because you go for one interview or two and they reject you, or maybe the way they act towards you was not favorable. Like, my age with my credentials, you're talking to me like that, and you're like, no, this country, they don't have jobs. But the truth is, you need to keep searching. Like, you can't go for one interview or two interviews and just relax and be like, oh, there's no job. This is just my own opinion. I feel like this is the other reason why people say there's no job. One time, they returned me at the door. I remember I was so excited. I got into the taxi. Taxi took me there. The guy was asking, "Why you?" I was like, "I have an interview today. I'm so excited." The guy was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I wish you the best." I got inside. My dear, it's the same taxi that dropped me down. As soon as I booked Grab again, he's the same guy. He said, "What happened?" I was like,
I don't need to go back home.
But
Yeah.
I persisted and I kept trying and God came through and of course if you believe in God, that's another thing. You can't do it by yourself because we need the grace of God through and through 100%. So yeah, so keep trying. Don't just apply
And
one
just stop.
place and just stop. And also I remember when I said I would the position I have now, I said, no, 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 I cannot now me. I cannot do this kind of job. Every experience, treat Malaysia as a stepping stone. Every experience is valid. Does not matter if they pay, especially if they pay well, just go. Do it. It's a job.
Okay. During this whole when the Black Lives Matter started, a lot of things came up with the racism in the working sector. So what can you say about that?
Racism in the working sector. Truth is, it does exist. I'm not discrediting anybody's experience. It
What
does.
I'm trying to say, as you as a Nigerian, as a you as a Nigerian, as an African, yeah.
I would say why am I always clapping?
Don't worry. I'm trying not to clap today. I'm always clapping all my videos. So they said I like clapping too much. So I'm trying not to clap today. So yeah.
So where I'm okay, since you're asking about my own experience,
Mhm.
I'm always going to use where I'm working right now, and I would say I don't see it. There is no racism. I feel like we have because if when you're working with people that are from very different cultures, like they don't just have only Malaysians under the roof. You've got Malaysians, Thai, uh, is it how do you call people from Thailand? Thai. There's Thai food. No, Jesus. Can we go?
What are you looking for again? What they call people from Thailand? Yes, it's not Thai. Okay. This Thai food.
You've got Iranians, you've
Yeah.
got Nigerians, Zimbabweans, Tanzanians, like people. I need to stop clapping. You've got people from all over the world. So it's going to be impossible for you to be racist in that kind of environment. Because
Okay.
where would you start from? If you hit one person, everybody will come after you. And we have a great HR system. So, a great HR rather. So personally, I've not experienced it. However, I'm not going to discredit other people that have experienced it in their own workplace. And because the truth is, we've so far so good since
You're correct. It's Thai. It's Thai.
yes,
Yeah.
Thai, okay. So yeah, Thai people.
Thai people.
Yes. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. So so yeah, I'm not going to discredit other people that have experienced racism in their own
Okay.
workplace or in any form, because the truth is racism exists. Racism towards black people exists. We cannot deny it. I've had my own experience, not at work, outside of work. Yes, definitely. So
So basically, we're still on the work sector. What can you say in general, basically, work sector? Wait, in general,
like,
basically.
what would I be my final points?
Not really final point. Like basically, what can you say? Like, why me I'm saying it is like I've seen a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a lot. So, but you have been working in the Malaysian sector. Okay, let's put it like this. What can you say, or what do you think the government should do to make it more accessible for us Nigerians? Because literally, they don't give Nigerians work.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
what do you think they can do to make it more accessible?
Oh, okay. Like I said in the beginning, Malaysia is a country that favors its people, and it's a great thing. It's a good thing. But I feel like the solution should come from the grassroots, meaning Nigerian government need to do something for us. Like they need to build us up or they need to give us a platform so that other countries can take us seriously. Because when you look at Nigeria as a country and the way the people things are being run there, when other countries look at that, they're like, ah, Nigerians. And then you come as a Nigerian to that country that is well developed and better than yours. They're just like, ah, you know, you don't like you don't meet up. So I feel like first our government should do something to raise. I may not know the words or the technicalities, but an example is I think it's the Korea, South Koreans, if I'm not mistaken. Their country, yeah, the country has a minimum amount that a company outside of South Korea should pay their citizens. And that means it does not matter where you're working in the world, they need to obey that because inter-country relations or whatever. They need to obey that. Now in Nigeria, there is nothing like that. Even the embassy here, I don't think they have any sort of hold. Like if something happens to a Nigerian here, like what does the embassy do? I've never heard of any mobilization or. But let me not get political though, because I'm still in the kind Malaysia. But the truth is, Nigerian government needs to do something. And then after that, once I feel like the moment they build themselves up and give us a platform, Malaysia will take us seriously. America will take us seriously. People will not be, my dear, by the time you bring out your passport, people are to the front of the line.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And then Malaysians will create more jobs. There'll be more will. They'll even be rushing us. Now then they rush us.
They rush.
They'll be rushing us. Yes.
Sure.
So yeah.
Okay. So you said the experience have been good so far. There's no racism in where you're working. Yeah, that's good. So yeah. So what can you tell the viewers out there that are still in the line of in the process of
Of
yeah getting into the work sector in Malaysia? And what do you think? What advice can you give them? Like
okay, so the first one would be before you graduate, ensure that while you're still in school, ensure that you are looking for a job. Like if during your intern, that's the best place to start during your internship. Make sure that even if it's just 1,000 ringgit or five, most times they pay 500 internship. Even if it's 500 ringgit that you're earning, make sure you do such a great job that the place you're interning at may retain you. So that alone is an experience. So that by the time you go to apply for a proper job, you're like, oh, you've been in this country, you've worked in so place, you have some sort of experience, you understand what happens in the work environment. And then after that, do your own research. Don't be too tied down in your own mental. Like I'm in Malaysia, I want to have a big man's job. That means you want to be in Malaysia for the rest of your life. I'm just saying because it does.
true.
If you
You
have
start from small, right?
exactly every experience matters. Every experience is valid. Start somewhere. If you have 2 years experience in a place that you did not like, but you did a great job and you have a good reference, the next place you might actually get is the place that you like and the job that you wanted to do, and everything will move quickly and well for you, smoothly also. What else? Network. Yes, this one was difficult for me because I don't like to go out. I also don't like to meet people. So, but I'd say network. When you meet somebody that says, oh, and the conversation somehow enters that the person has a job, ask questions. Ask questions. Where you working? Is there a position available? Give me your network. Talk to people. There are people here that have had jobs for 6 years, 10 years even, as Nigerians. Those ones would be in the best position to, take you forward. I remember, a mutual friend.
Yeah.
He found network is good. So you just, ask questions, apply. Don't just go for one interview or even 5 and have them tell you no, and you be like, especially when you still have time, just be like, no, there's no job. How many places did you apply to? Who did you talk to? I remember the job that I have right now. How did I get it? Somebody just sent me a screenshot. That was it. Because I kept, people knew that I was looking for a job. That's why networking is good. People knew that. So everybody was sending me screenshots. She would send me links. This one would say apply, send your CV. That's how it, just keep trying and pray.
Right. So, any other thing you want to, talk to us about? Like, any other thing you want to throw more light on?
Yes. I want to eat Tony Romas.
Are you serious? Is that Tony Roman's around here?
No. Okay, what would I like to throw more light on? Gosh.
See, guys, it's been long. Like I said, sure you have heard from her. She's one working class lady, so we need to be feeling for to see her. Like, we did our first video like 2 years ago, so I think the next one will be like so.
Be close now. Don't open my eyes. What else would I like to add? Oof, I'm not sure.
Still, you can still talk around the whole working and Africans in general.
Okay, I'm going to branch out of working and talk about people that may or may not be documented.
Okay.
The treatment of people like that. And okay, take a country like America, for example. There are jobs that are available at the lowest level, even if it's just flipping burgers at McDonald's. Like, do you remember the day we went to the mall? I was the black girl.
Yeah, walking.
I was like, it's a mall. Like, it does not happen.
Yeah.
Like, you can go to office, maybe sometimes you want, but a mall, a shop, a mall. No, it's important. I had to ask. I went to her, I was like, sister, please, what is going on here? And she's like, she's mixed. She was, her mom is Malaysian, and her dad is Nigerian, but she's Malaysian. She was Malaysian. So, because of that passport difference, even though the skin color is, different, she could still work. I feel like it would be so nice if Africans, they could be proper integration. Africans can work in shops, we can own shops and actually stand there and work. Like, we don't, does everything need work visa?
Yeah, basically everything needs work visa.
I know, law and order, it's true.
It's
law
true.
And order, it's important. But I just feel like if they made it just slightly easier, looking for a job, getting a job, even if it's McDonald's, a lot of things would change with Africans, with Nigerians. They would see a change because people like, well, I have the choice. I can actually go and do this instead. And yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's what I would say. I don't know who is going to listen to this, but if you're powerful enough, just make it happen. I keep on it.
Alright, thank you so much for coming, for stopping by my channel, for throwing more light on things, from having conversation with her. No, guys, you don't understand why I'm laughing. This is someone that you die and you shake your body, she'll tell you, I'm coming. So this is really, I'm really joyful in this one that I'm saying.
I actually did not have a great day today. I can't even believe I'm this energetic. I'm just grateful to God for the strength.
Thank God though.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Okay guys, I'll leave our Instagram channel below. You can add her up, and she sells hair, so you can buy from her.
Stretched hair.
Okay. So you can buy from her, and I didn't even know if I had to see it through someone else. I saw it through IB Link's YouTube video that she sells braiding hair.
Oh, she referenced the braid.
She referenced
okay, that's nice.
So,
Thank you. Blessed.